You know what I should do? Put on some like copyright free music or something. Like copyright free horror music. Just keep it like really, really quiet. Hmm. I prefer to have something that's long versus multiple videos. Okay, 1 hour, royalty free. Probably switch. In a second, everybody. Okay. Just something light in the back. All right. Well, just chilling today. At least for a little bit. Let me get this up on my phone so I can see it too. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so we got quite a bit to do still. So anybody who's joining on in, welcome. If you're watching from the VOD, big appreciate. This is my game. It's called Escape Purgatory. I've been working on it with one of my good friends, Ian McKimbridge, for about 4 years now. It's been a while. And this is not just the main thing. I'll do a quick unload and load. So originally it started with this whole idea, and I may end up repeating myself if anybody else comes in, but or maybe not. So maybe this is just anybody who watches from the VOD. I'm going to turn this down a little more. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. See? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing the audio levels. We want to make sure. All right, cool. Sounds like just quiet enough. Yeah, so anybody's watching through the VOD, basically it started right here. This is it. Started with this map, and we wanted to put together a map. We normally had like a plan where you'd go through and do a couple puzzles, 3 puzzles, and then use your 3 puzzle knowledge to then do like a chase sequence. Completely changed it. Completely changed the whole idea of it. Basically turned it into this escape room, but I like to call it an escape realm. Small map, and you have to solve puzzles to escape that realm. So just think of an escape room, but instead of it's a small map. So then this was our second map, like a farm themed. We released a new map every season, or not every season, but we released 2 maps total. Let me figure out my words. They're bouncing around in my head. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this, doing like a little game dev time. I don't know if anyone will join in, and that's okay. It's more documenting for me anyways, to have this and have a good idea what I'm doing, and maybe be able to come back to this and look at it at a later time. You know, maybe I'll move this up here. Make this a little bigger. There we go. That way we can see the whole thing. So yeah, what was the last thing? Last thing I was doing was I was finishing with this gate. And I want to just, I've been bouncing in my head how I want to continue it. I was thinking about doing like an L shaped where it's from straight down and then goes sideways, but I think I'm going to opt against it. And I'm just going to have it go straight across right here. It sounds a little bit cooler in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. Boom. You know what? Let me take this back. Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. There we go. Ooh, but you know what? I gotta move this. Gotta move this up here. Those three. Okay. All right. There we go. Makes it a little bit easier. That way I can move it all in one go. I just got to make sure I keep everything as clean and as organized as possible. Now, with this, we'll see. I may adjust this hill on the right. Kind of tighten it up a little bit more. Butt it up against this general section so I don't have to go as far. But again, we'll see. I'd like to make it make sense. Fence column, move this here. Boom, boom. There we go. Dude, on a different note, talking about video games, Gears of War E-Day. Man, I'm excited for that. I've been watching a lot of Gears of War stuff, and I am excited for that game. I'm definitely going to be playing the snot out of that game when it comes out. Really looking forward to it. All right, see, like something like that, and like that's good enough. And then now I can just go in here, and I'm gonna adjust this, bring the height up. It looks so goofy when I do that. All right. Something like that. Now I can kind of play around with it, but then that way it looks like it's kind of hugging behind it. Just as long. You know what I can do? You know what? Let me get rid of this a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit here, but really what I'm going to do is, I completely forgot, having a brain fart here, is I'm going to be putting rocks and stuff right here. So I don't have to worry about it too much. Just as long as I get this pretty low. And then I'll put a couple rocks here to help make sure that it's nice and tight. Here we go. And then I can bring this up. Your goal as a game developer is to make sure that people follow the rules. Do what you want them to do. And, you know, what I heard from a video once. as your job as a game developer is to make sure it's painfully obvious, like what you got to do, trying to make it clear objective for your players, the player itself themselves. And the job was a speedrunner. A speedrunner is to completely break the game over your knee. Destroy it. Destroy that video game. Okay. Ooh, what's that? See, little things like this, although it's not like the worst, like, oh, that gets me. It's gotta be the right height. Gotta be the correct height. I'm a little nitpicky like that. All right. So another big thing I gotta do really isn't that much. I could work on it a little bit right now. It's probably my least favorite, putting down these tiles. Not crazy about them. I have packets of 6. Just because I want to make sure that they are done correctly. And that means that each tile sometimes has like a slightly different height map. Primarily because each tile I slightly adjust. As you can see, like, I mean, this is pretty much flat, but then there's this down part, and I just want to make sure that they're all uniform, at least somewhat. Like, that's great. That was perfect. This one's a little off to the side. That's much better. That's a little extra. Boom. There we go. Save, copy, and paste. Copy, paste. And what, this one I got 3. This one I kind of have 2. I think I'll primarily focus on 2. This 3 will be the big one, because this is like the first direction I want you to go. I want you to start here and then go that way. Okay. Oop. Nice, not bad. Don't have to adjust that one too much. This next one, though, we definitely need to adjust. I'm going to flip these, make it feel a little different. Bring it this way. And then I'm actually going to pretty much kind of customize each one. Let's start with this one. Bring this a little bit off to the side. Roll it up. Bring this down over yonder. So this is where our incline is going to start. So we got to make sure that we, you know, this is like perfect to... There we go. Just as long as it's not, nothing's poking out in the middle. All right, same thing with this. I'm going to have to lean this over. Bring it down. Make sure it's kind of in line. There we go. Let's lean it back just a little bit. Pop it up. Grab this last one. Actually, second to last one, because we still have one missing right there that we need to... We're going to need to adjust. Actually, I'm going to keep that up just a little bit. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite part, is just messing with tiles. Messing with tiles. Making sure it looks correct. Lined up right. But you know what? When you're playing a game, it's important. It's important that your world looks like somebody actually put that there, you know? They put that there with their hands. Wow, it's the castle. Yes, this is the castle map. Yes, sirree, Bob. Mr. Chowder, Chowder, Chowder with the power. By golly, that violin. Yeah, we're putting it together. I figured I may as well, you know, been talking about it, wanting to go live more and wanting to showcase the game a little bit more. So I figured, why not? Why not? Why not do it right now? Do it right now. That's what we're doing. Now working on the castle. Yeah, and this is like the most tedious part, though, dude. What part of the process are you on? What is the last thing you've seen? Give me the rundown. Tell me what do you know? I mean, I know I've shown you the parts of the castle itself. You know, I may bring this down just a little bit. Move this. Also get this on this little playing field right here. When you showed me and Sam, it was pretty early on. Yeah, it's still very, very early on. You know, no puzzles or anything in the game. It's just foundation. But here, I'll give you a pull-out view. 1 second. Let me get this last tile here. This one, and then I'll do a quick pull-out view and kind of show you, give you the idea of what's going on. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Adjust that a little bit. Eek. There we go. Yeah, okay, so currently, there's probably more than what you've seen. So we got the castle itself still working on. Some parts missing in the castle because we're just kind of adjusting those layers. But this is the... Make it a little bigger. This is the starting section. So you'll actually start down here in this area. And you'll have to solve a couple puzzles in here, and then you'll be able to leave this vicinity. So I'm going to get a giant gate, put the gate right here, and it'll be kind of crossed out. So you'll have to solve a couple puzzles in here, and then you'll be able to open up this gate and then make your way up to the castle. But the castle is still, like I said, very much rough. No actual proper textures on it or anything. I'm just kind of throw on textures and then have to clean up a lot of this area. But yeah, really, this is it. Once I get this part done, looks like a pretty big map. It's huge, man. Gosh, it's huge. I'm pretty sure I've shown you before. Tell me if I haven't, but I've shown you the size difference between this one and the other maps. And yeah, this is huge compared to the other maps. Literally 4 times the size of it, if not bigger. But yeah, so she coming along. She coming along. Doing my least favorite part right now, and it's just putting down tiles. Putting down tiles. Literally just as much fun as putting down tiles in the real world. Not a whole lot of fun. Hand by hand, have to put these down and make sure that they're in the right spot. Yeah, so, but it's looking good. Once I get this section done, then you know what I should do? I just realized. Let me do something real quick. Check this out. I'm gonna put it on stream. Image. Let me grab this. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Boom. 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 Photos. Titles. Boom. There we go. Something to fill the space. I was just looking at it. Maybe like, where's the middle? Right. Right there. And then you know what? Let's also do this. Image. Just for funsies, you know? Just for funsies. Should I do the colorful one? Boom. There we go. Now we looking legit. Any plans for new enemies? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here, let me move these real quick. Actually figure out where I should move. Ooh. Escape Purgatory. Logos. Move this down to the bottom. There we go. And I'll turn those off later. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll definitely do some like, I'm thinking some skull or like skeletons. Some skeletons maybe. That could be kind of cool. Also maybe got to do like some type of like ghost girls, because we're like paying homage to the Stay Alive movie, and they have little shadow ghost monster girls in the movie. So because we're paying homage to that, I gotta do something along that line. But outside of that, Gonna take Elizabeth Bathory, obviously the main. Man, this is getting intense. The main enemy. And she's actually going to be kind of similar to the businessman, but a little different. Businessman Scarecrow, she's going to have her own unique power, like her own attack. Like she'll actually have an attack versus how the Scarecrow businessman doesn't have an attack. She will. She'll have this like charging attack, basically, where the idea is she kind of stands there and looks at you, and then maybe your screen vibrates. And kind of think of the charger almost, where you have to sidestep left or right. Otherwise, she'll charge right at you. And if she charges at you and she gets you, then she gets you. So kind of like the charger, you need to sidestep left or right to avoid her. That's one idea that I have, and kind of how I want to take the current businessman and Scarecrow and change them just a little bit, just a little bit to, make them feel different. Because outside of in the dark or in Farmstead, there really isn't a lot of change between. A little bit, like the shadow girls and the Mad Rats. Those are definitely like a change of gameplay. They act different. So wanting to lean on that a little bit, change how they interact and make it a little different. So that's the idea, is changing the businessman Scarecrow to be Elizabeth Bathory, but she actually has an attack versus she does not have an attack right now. Or like that type of character does not have an attack. This one's pretty good. Dude. Jake, though, question. Have you seen the new stuff for Halo and Gears of War? Oh my gosh, dude. It looks incredible. Truly incredible. I am so dang pumped for it. Especially Gears of War. Like, I am pumped for some Gao. That one's good. And I could adjust it a little bit, but all of these look pretty good. If anything, I may just raise it just a tad. Maybe take this one down and take this one down. Yeah, I like that. You know what else I have to do? Let me do this right now. I gotta adjust the location of the play. Oh, I gotta. I just realized it's not what I wanted. I need to close this. Save real quick. Unload scene. Save. Let's get a real good, solid idea on where we start. Don't move at all. I start right here on this square. This square, kind of off to the side. Okay, good to know. Now I'm going to load this back in. Okay. Right there. Let me make sure. Okay. I want to change the starting spot for the player. You have seen the me stuff? All the Gears of War stuff looks awesome. Yeah. Dude, it looks so cool. Like, I am so pumped for that. Truly am thrilled. Like, so excited. What? Why are people freaking out about that? I don't understand. Listen. One, third person is awesome to start off. But two, it's a skull. It's not even the, it's not even like the game. It's not like the normal game. That's like saying, you know, oh, I don't like, I'm not saying you're saying this, you know, and I guess I'm trying to influence how you feel. But people that are like, oh, third person in Halo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why would somebody do that? That makes no sense. I don't know why someone would feel so strong about that. That's like somebody saying, oh, the Iron Skull is absolutely terrible. I hate that. And it shouldn't be in Halo. Like, you can... Because it's a skull. It's a skull. You don't play the game vanilla like that. You play the game with the cowbell skull because it's a challenge. It's something different. It changes the whole feeling of the game. Now you can't... Now if anybody dies, then they can't automatically respawn. Everybody goes back to the last checkpoint. Or... if I don't, that's the Iron Skull. The cowbell skull is explosions. Like, oh, I don't know how I feel about explosions being too big, or I don't know how to feel. Not you, but I'm saying, like, when people say they don't like the third person, I think it just doesn't make sense to me. I think it's cool. It'll just be interesting. Yeah. But more than that, they have so many other skulls. It looks very crisp. Yeah. And so, yeah, and I'm not saying you're saying that. It's more, I've seen a lot of people online that are like, that's so bad. Why would they do third person in Halo? Like, why? There's like 40 skulls. Dude, there's so many skulls in the game now. And just because one makes you go in third person, that means that that's bad? Like, no, it's a skull. You could just put it on and try it. It's not vanilla. It's not, you know, it's not like a have to play the game this way. There's no doing it in multiplayer, you know, like there's nothing about it that is required. So I think something that allows you to change your perspective on the game, I think it's awesome. Truthfully, I think it's one of the coolest things, and I'm really happy to see it come to the game. So that's my thoughts. That's my feelings on it. I think it's super cool. And I think there's probably, out of the 42 or 40 skulls that are in the game, out of the 42 skulls that are in the game or whatever, there's probably going to be 5 more that people actually don't like more than third person. Like, actually just don't like the skull because it makes the game harder or something about it. I feel like I should move the world over just an inch. Whoa. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, dude, one of the cool things that I think is really interesting about Gears of War is that whole low cover now. Have you seen that? That looks crazy. That looks so crazy. The low cover. Okay, so I need to raise this up. I need to make this just... Okay, I need to bring it just a little closer and just raise the world up just a hair. Because you come in like right there. There we go. Let's try it. I think that's it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. There we go. I love it. Much gooder. Ah, okay. Perfect. And then put maybe 2 tiles right here. Nice. raise this up just a tad. I did do these kind of close, but I think because there's only 2 of them, it works out. I'm gonna definitely tighten this up. I'll do 3 right here, but then after that, I'm gonna do 2 again, just like I did for the other one. Perfect. Well, what do you got going on today, Jake? What's on the agenda, Mr. Chowder? What's the cool guy Chowder doing? Let's go. How we doing, Jan? Jan. Here we go. Yeah, see? Expand this out a little bit. Not too bad. Gotta head out for class in 50 minutes. Ayy, okay. Hit them books. See, and I'm not playing Rocket League, so I can't distract you and take you away from class. Well, Jen, we're doing the most boring part right now, and it's putting down stones. Dang it. Stone by stone. Not a whole lot going on, but I can show you around the worlds if you're interested a little bit. Show you what we got going on. Feel free if you got any questions, ask away. Yeah. All right. Well, here, let me give you the. So, here, let me just finish this tile real quick. Or this tile set. And then kind of divulge a little bit. I gotta finish this though. Okay. Perfect. All right, one more. I gotta turn this down. Aiming at me. I got it turned down for you guys, but for me, it's literally screaming. All right. Okay, so yeah, what we got going. Actually, let me fix this one real quick. I don't like it. which means I got to fix this one too. And this one. Boom. There we go. So this is the next map that I'm working on right now. It's going to be called Guru's Castle. You're going to start down in this area over here. In this vicinity. You're going to have to solve 2, maybe 3 puzzles. Nothing too crazy. And then from here, you'll get to unlock this gate, which I don't have here yet. I have a gate right here. And then you'll be granted access to go up into the castle, which the castle is still being worked on. There's like some missing parts. So, but then you'll have to solve some puzzles in the castle. And then once you solve all the puzzles in the castle, yeehaw, then you'll be able to escape. This map is huge, though. It's significantly bigger than the other maps. Give you a quick size comparison. And this also will give you an idea of like how big. Because I know I talked to you before. I told you that the other maps are so small. Like, I'm sure you've probably already been around the entire map and maybe didn't even know. Hold on. But this is kind of hard to see because I got lines everywhere. This is the forest map. You know, you go this way, you grab the battery. But if you look at it from the top down, it's really not that big. And then I can layer all the maps on top of each other. So, like, this would be the farm map. So this one not that big. The farm map a little bit bigger. You know, it's definitely just slightly bigger, but not that crazy. But you can see like this is where this one goes. This is how big the farm is. It's just a little bigger. And then we got the new castle level, which will be that much bigger. So it's kind of cut off because this one goes this way. So it doesn't completely line up. But if I were to line it up, here, let me move this a little bit. There we go. That's the size. So pretty much the size of this starting area for the castle level is the size of the other 2 maps. And then we have all of this other area that will be space to play around in the map. So yeah, pretty much this whole area got a lot of space. Yeah, but this whole area almost, maybe a little smaller, but it is almost the size of the other 2 maps, which goes to show like the other 2 maps are really not that big. They're very small. And just kind of have like a lot of puzzles crammed in there. So this will definitely be the hardest map. And I don't know if I've told you, but the goal is for there to be 4 maps. So like this is just a placeholder for now. But then this is the 4th map, which is like an alien world. Quite literally nothing is here right now. That's I don't even know what that map is. Sci-fi, yeah. Yeah, so I don't even know what that map is yet though. So we'll have to come back to that. But this will definitely be the hardest map. My goal for that sci-fi one is for it to just be fun. Just be fun. But I just put down these gates. I have this graveyard. I'm taking assets from this other asset pack. I have a bunch of these like stones. And I'm going to eventually be putting them all back here. So this will be like a little graveyard. But for right now, I was like, you know what? I may as well do the least fun part. And that's put tiles down. And thankfully, I can copy and paste a lot of these. But some of them, they just don't... they're not perfect because the terrain, as you can see, like I put bumps and dimension. So it's not just a flat surface. I put dimension in there, which is great. But then putting each tile down, like this one I can get away with. This is okay. Maybe a little adjust here, a little adjust here. That's easy. This one probably one little. Excuse me. But I also want to move them. So although I copy and paste like the sections, they're not just quite literally the exact same. I want to make sure that they look unique. You know, each tile needs to look like it's been placed specifically in that spot. So that's kind of the main thing when I do these tiles. I want to make sure it doesn't just look like a copy and paste regurgitation. Yes, we're doing some carpentry. Like this one. This is where things start to get a little tricky because I go too far down, then like I have to bring this one probably back a little bit. There we go. But then maybe this one I'll just start right away. And then if anything, I can move this other one a little closer. There we go. Yeah, I'm really excited to get the graveyard going. So, but again, just knock out the annoying stuff first. So then that way, when I can get to the fun stuff, then I'm like, yeah, we're having fun. We're cooking. But for now, let's keep this going. Ooh, let's bring this way just a little bit more. And let's do this one. And that's the other thing. I put these down and then I look at them. Like I take a step back and take a good look. And then I'm like, okay, got to adjust it a little more. Or got to move this just a tad. Save the best for last. Yeah, save the fun parts for later. Thankfully, though, I don't have a whole lot to do left. I've been cooking already. I'll show you real quick after this. But I think I may do each pathway. We'll see. I don't know if I'm sold on it, but may as well if I'm going to go to the liberty of doing all this. But as you can see, I already have these blocks up to all the way over here, all the way over here, all around here, a few this way. Then you go off. Ah! And then a few all the way over here. So it's just this right here. Right here. We're almost done. We're getting close. Getting close. It has a medieval vibe to it. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Technically, and I mean, it'll probably take place after. Technically, this takes place like 1600s. Earlier 1600s. So it's supposed to have that older medieval kind of vibe going on. But I appreciate that. I'm happy to hear that it does have the vibe. It passes the medieval vibe check. Good. That's what I'm going for. As long as it's straight for the most part, then I can kind of clean it up a little later. But yeah, man, like I just want to get this game done. You know, I want to finish it. It's so far off from the original idea, and it's turned into its own thing, which is awesome. I'm so much. Hey, I know that guy. Speaking of that guy, I know that guy. That guy actually bought a lot of these assets that I've been using. Which, Justin, have I shown you? I think I have. I've shown you. You've seen it. You've seen it on the up and up. I've added a little bit here and there. Mr. Fallen. Mr. Jengar. Mr. Fallen and Mr. Jengar. Well, well, well. Fancy meeting you guys here. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really done too much. Been pretty much the same. Pretty much just been working on these frickin' tiles, dude. Somebody told me, hey, those tiles would really go a long way. So I'm like, okay. And he's right. The guy who said it was so right. These tiles have gone such a long way, and they look so nice. Really add some good depth. But I got this there. All right, Justin, here's your goal. Strafe jump. Oh, let me go slower. Yeah. Easy. Whoa. Cool thing, Gen 2, is at any point I can just hit play. And then I can just play it. Oh, see you later. That's right. That's not going to work now because I have the hill. Loaded. Immediately dies. Here. Unload. So you're going to see some lights flickering in and out. That's and like some weird looking on the walls. Just ignore that. It's because I have to rebake the light mesh. Let me through. And then because I'm the developer, I can do anything I want. I can just change my run speed to 100. Woo! I'm running circles around you. Yes, yeah, it is tying together. It's coming. Bonk. Yeah, it's definitely coming together. Slowly but surely. And I'm gonna die. Yeah, this thing. It's like 'cause I know some games do this. So I was trying to kind of, although I personally am never like a huge fan of this, I liked what some games do. Okay, for the example, like Back for Blood. I didn't really like, okay, I kind of liked how Back for Blood did it, but also I wasn't the biggest fan of how Back for Blood did it. But I always liked kind of like Crash, like the old Crash Bandicoots. I don't know if you ever played those, but the numbers, Mason. But like this warp room area, you know, where you get to go and it's like, oh, I want to go to this warp, you know, this place, or I want to warp to this map. I want to go to the mothership map. But yeah, these will be the 5 maps, the 4 primary maps. Oh, I think I died. Oh, there we go, fixed. Good old Wrath of Cortex had that. Yeah. Or Crash Bash. Crash Bash had that, and I love that. Oof, big fan. Big fan of that. Rewind that. Always really enjoyed when games did that. Yeah, let's flip this. What's going on with her? The baby crying. All right, guys, we're so close. So close. Please. Thank you. Come on. Easy. Cash money. We're almost there. Just need to get to the end. Get to the end. Get to the safe room. Ooh. Yo, Sail. How you doing, Sail? What's up? What's going on? What's new? What's crack-a-lack and what's poppin'? Oh, you know what I should do? I should push this a little further back. Pull it down just a tad. That way it's a little further. All right. Making progress. So close. I can see the end. Quite literally, there it is. There it is. There's the end. Let's go. I know it's like a party balloon thing, but that's what I hear when I see that. Think of the air horn. Come hither. I have a tendency of just like slouching in my chair. I gotta make sure I'm not doing that. Oh. Not good for the back. Here we go. This should be a little faster now. I've reached flat ground. Natural gamer lean. Yeah, well, I'm not even like doing the gamer lean. I'm doing the gamer slouch. I'm doing like the World of Warcraft South Park guy. You know what I'm talking about? No, you never watched South Park? Oh. Stick of Truth you watched? Like this guy. Ooh. That's me. I'm like... That's that gamer lean right there. But this is me. I'm just Max chilling. Yeah. I was going to say, everybody's seen this guy. Chips Ahoy, Rockstar. That's how I feel. I'm like leaning so far back. Okay. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Chugga, 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 choo choo. Dude is having the time of his life. Dude seriously was having the time of his life, just chilling. Boom. I'm gonna say, I don't think I've adjusted this one. Straight up. Straight up. Boom. Come on, Jengar. Come on. Boom. Here we go. Come on. So close. Finish line. I see it. Like in Rocket League, the goal. That's the finish line. Boom. You know what? Let's push this out just a little bit more. Yeah, every slight adjustment completely changes it. Jen, outside of Halo, you ever play Gears of War? That's another good one. Cause I'm definitely gonna be hitting the Gears grind. when Gears of War E-Day comes out. No, never played, dude. That is competitive. It's disgusting. But it's so good. Oh, so good. I mean, I know you've watched me play it a little bit here and there. But it does look like this new one is going to be pretty cool, like allowing some new players. Is it the Gears of War Reloaded one you play on stream? So I think I've played Gears Reloaded a few times on stream. But Gears of War 5, I think, is the one I've played the most on stream. So very similar. But I will be playing Gears of War E-Day. That's the new one coming out. And I will be playing that on stream. I'll be playing it a bunch. I'm excited. Gears of War is actually the only, outside of Rocket League before they got rid of Rocketeer, or they extended Rocketeer to go for forever, I'm guessing. But Gears of War 3 is the only game that I achieved the highest rank in the game. Not competitively, just like over time through grinding. Dude, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, but real talk, even outside of that, Jen, we got to play some Apex soon. We got to play some Apex. So sweaty, too. Justin, though, man. Justin, it looks so good. It looks so good. Please tell me you've seen the stuff for Gears E-Day. I know you have. You sent me that one thing. But, oh, my God. Justin, it looks so good. Of course. But you know what I'm doing? You cried when you saw Ty? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Oh, my God. It looks so good. Jungle Ty. Oh. I can't wait. I was telling Sam, because I talked to Sam about it, because I didn't think he looked it up yet. So I was like, dude, you got to watch this trailer. Is Gears of War multiplayer campaign? Yeah. 100%. So that was kind of what I was getting at, Jen. You should look at potentially getting it. Even if you don't play it for the multiplayer, like we would 100% play campaign together, because it is 4-player. Well, 2 things. So guess what I'm doing today, Justin? I should be getting on a call with our good friend Matt Garcia, because he was telling me he's like, I want to play on PC, but every time I plug in my controller, I feel like my game, it's like there's an input lag. So I'm going to help him today see potentially what's going on and why he's getting input lag. But it was funny because when he sent me the message saying, yeah, I want to play on PC, I responded with, that is the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. Good, as you should be playing on PC. It's about time. You and Trenton, what are you guys doing? Still playing on a console. The only 2 friends out of the entire friend group that's still playing, or like, you know, expanded friend group that I know of that's still playing on a console. Like, what? Every single one of our friends. That's why Jengar knows. I was giving Jax a hard time because I'm like, what are you doing? What are you? TBF, console is king for COD. Yeah, to be fair, okay, I can hear it. But console? What the heck? Controller, that is. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Jen knows. I was giving Jax a really hard time because he was making me so mad. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Does really playing with a smaller monitor make you have that much advantage? Jack, it's a monitor. It's not a TV. That's what he said. Just playing with a smaller TV. Ooh, no. There's a difference. If he plugged in his Xbox into a monitor, I bet you'd also notice a big difference. Oh, he was making me laugh though. I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What else was I going to say? Oh, I was talking to Sam, Justin, and I was telling Sam, like, maybe he's on a 1 millisecond, 144 hertz TV. Jengar would know. Jen, is that what Jax is on? Is he playing on a 1 millisecond, 144 hertz TV? Is that what he's playing on? And he just has us all fooled. Jengar would know. I trust Jengar. He's his friend. I'm sure he's come over. Gotta have gone to his house. Come on, you guys are friends. Jed's like, maybe. No, just a 60 hertz, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably just a 60 hertz. Jen like, I would know. Jen's like, I would know. I mean, don't you guys... Okay, question. And I don't mean in a weird way or a bad way. Do you guys not go to each other's houses? You guys are like friends in person. You know how many times I've been to Fallen Wolf's house? Dude, I go to Fallen Wolf's house probably like once every 2 weeks at the barest minimum. Okay? I go to his house. That's how often I be hanging out with this guy. You do. Okay. Then why when I tried to make the example, I was like, Jax, you know, I mean, I guess because when you guys go over, like, you just don't play games. Because when I said, Jax, you know, you watch Jengar play at his house, and then you notice his monitor, and then both you're like, no. And I was like, why you guys? Because there's more stuff for us to do over there. Okay. So that makes sense. You know, maybe, you know, you go over there more than he comes over to your place. I get that. But not once, never? How long have you guys been friends? Not once he's ever come over and just looked at your monitor? Not once. Not once. That's wild, dude. That's wild. That blows my mind. I've gone over to Justin's house and just watched him play video games so many times. But again, like, that Justin and I's friendship are like, because you couch co-op on his Xbox. Okay. And that explains it, because you even said that you played Halo 4 over at his house. Okay. Yes. Okay. See, I'm putting it together. I want you to know, after playing RL on your setup, I liked looking back at my monitor. Just saying. No. Oh, dude. Okay, Justin, I met somebody. He was the AT&T guy. He came over, and the guy who was setting up my fiber, he was like a younger-ish guy around our age, and he like just came into the office real quick, and then before he was leaving, he's like, so you guys play games together? And I was like, yeah, did you get a good look at the setup? And he's just like, oh, I just scanned it real quick. I didn't really look. So I had him come in the office and like look at my setup. You know, I'm like, I got the ultra wide tall. And he's like, yeah, so this is my setup. You know, shows me the PC first. He's got like a 3080 something. And it was nice. And I was like, oh, nice PC. He's like, yeah, but this is my setup. He has a Samsung Odyssey ultra wide as his primary monitor, Also, he uses an ultra wide tall, just like I do. And then he also has a third monitor that's normal off to the side. And I was like, dude, you are the only other person that I know outside of me that has that type of setup. No one else has two ultra wides, like one standing up. And I was like, and I told him, like, my best friend just told me I should downsize it, go bring it back. Which I got to say, on a different note, Justin, ever since you fixed my RAM, oh my God, everything has been running 1,000 times better. Seriously, so much better. Yes, yeah, only 2 people. And I'm one of them, and then this other guy. But he had the Odyssey, dude. His ultra wide was huge. It was a whole, like, mine goes from here to here. And his easily a whole other, oh God, it was so beautiful. I was like, dang, man. He's like, dude, I love my ultra wide. I'm like, yeah, I love mine too. But man, that is so beautiful. It was awesome. I was thoroughly impressed with this gentleman. But man, Justin, I'm just saying, dude, you should look at, getting that ultra wide, man. You should look at it. I think it'd do you some good. Yeah, dude. Oh, God. But Justin, ultra wide. You should get one. You should get one. You can get the exact one you want, man, Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hey, get the one you want, but you should get one. Like, you should really get one. It'd be nice. I think you would like it. Scratch that. I know you would like it. I know you would really like it. And you'd have such an advantage in the gaming world. Like, you'd be able to spot people and the corner of your eyes in a way you've never been able to do before. Yes, I know. And you've said that before. You need a bigger desk. All right. How's this look, guys? Boom. Whee. Love it. Thank you. Bring this down a little bit. Bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Boom. All right, now I feel, Justin, just say it so then I do it. So I don't feel like I'm being lazy. But I feel like I should now also do a little tile in between each thing. So, like, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. So I should probably do little tiles for each little pathway too, huh? I gotta adjust this one like this. Or I could just keep it and be like, this is the main road. What do you think? Do the little tiles? Will say I need to move these over here a little bit. What do you think, Fallen? What do you think, Jengar? could just keep this. Give it a try and see. Okay. It's hard to say because it's like two paths on one another, and it seems like it should be there for the main road, but then there are still gaps in between the large stones, so I don't know. I'm more just saying, like, just to the up to each person's house. Like right here. Which I had to adjust this, so let me try putting there and see if it looks nice or bad. All right. Say no more. It looks nice. And I can kind of adjust this a little bit too. There we go. I feel like that's not bad. Here, let me adjust this one a little bit. This one. If I do this and then take this and pull it out. Now I can take this, kind of line it up. Take this second one, turn it so it feels unique. Yeah, I gotta adjust this one. I don't like this one. There needs to be more distinguishing between this as a road and versus a pathway. I mean, it's all just kind of a, yeah, I guess. You're saying versus like this being a road and then this being a walking path. Like this is a walking path. But then you'd consider this part a road. But then it goes into a walking path. This is a walking path road. Technically, you'd be coming in from right here. Woo! Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think without the tiles near the entrances. So don't have these here. Get rid of them. That looks better. Yeah, don't add it. Okay. Let me readjust this then a little bit. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was completely sold on it or not. And then if later down the line I'm like, yeah, yeah, I want it. Then maybe I'll go back and add it, but then that way, maybe kind of like what Justin was saying, like this is actually more a road versus these are a little path. Okay, here's the case. You did a lot of work already to make the road look the way it is, so you're going to keep the road this way. You'll have to figure out a different roads to place, because you don't want to just choose one way to do yeah. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. That's what I'm hearing. Just don't put the thing on there. It can just keep this brick area, and then these things are the road. These things. Let me... Yeah, you know. No. I didn't know. That's why I asked my good friends, so they could help me know. They could learn me something. Glad could be of service. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Oh, you know what also sounds really cool? The new Gears theme. Oh, I'm just stuck on Gears of War right now, man. And now I just left my house, headed to class. All right. Would you got me on your phone? GG, good luck in class, my friend. Pop off. You got it. Absolutely learn something. You have me on your phone. All right. Absolutely learn something today. And then come home and teach me. I've been talking to you everywhere. Okay, question. Have your parents heard me? Do they know what I look like? Do they know what I sound like? Do they know who I am? Your parents have to know who I am. You've been chilling for so long. They have to know. Unless they just ignore it. Yeah, my dad watched he watched the charity stream back on Caffeine. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Do they know that you still jump in and that we like play games and stuff? Unless they probably just don't care. Some parents just don't care about that stuff. Yeah, they do. That's funny. Well, one of these days, you got to tell them. Joey says hola. And to make sure you warm up a bed, because Yana and I are coming over. And we're going to watch you play games on your monitor. Also, I'll grab a crib. Nice. Good. Yeah, we'll need one for baby Halo. I kind of fix this a little bit. All right, now I feel like I should just go the extra mile and have him falling down. If only I just skipped class and played RL. Yeah. You're such a monster, dude. Would make life so much easier. But the thing is it would make life harder down the line. You can't keep skipping class just to play Rocket League with me. I excused it maybe 3 times. Do they know about this? Do your parents know about skipping class and playing Rocket League with me? Then they're going to be like, yeah, he's never coming over. No, yeah. Yeah, then they'd be like, no, he's not coming over. Jen, Jeremy, you're not having this friend come over. It's not allowed. Justin, no. Dude, I'm saying, Justin, he's done it. All right, I'm putting him on blast. I'm going to do it right now. He's done it. He's skipped class just to play Rocket League with me. And you know what? I supported it and kept streaming and playing Rocket League with him. He's like, man, I got to go to class, but I think I'll just not go. No, whenever I skipped, I just tell them, and they're like, oh, okay, sounds good. But who are you? Who urged me to do it? That's what I'm saying. Anytime you've done it, I've been like, Jen, you shouldn't do it. All right, accept this party invite. Jen, don't miss class. Okay, accept this party invite. You're online. I got you. Why aren't you online yet? I lock. Yes. Yeah. Dude, that I have definitely established from you. You take care of your school time. You do what you got to do. Jen, don't skip school and 100% go to class. Why aren't you online yet? What's going on? Okay. There we go. I'm happy I did this little lip. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do it or not, but I'm happy I stuck to it. Silent Hill. Silent Hill vibes right now. I'm back. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. We just are about to finish the tiles, Mr. Man. Mr. Chowder with the Barrett. Welcome back, Chowder Man. All right. Last tile, ladies and gentlemen. It's the last one. I'm going to miss this process. I'm not going to miss this process. Not even close. I'm okay with this process being done. You missed how Joey and I were trying to Joey was trying to fan me for good. Yes. Yes. I would never do such a thing. You trying to jump on or Then way too many times. Jen, do not skip school just to play Rocket League with me because I'm live. Jen, why aren't you online? I'm trying to send you invites. 3 seconds later. Joey trying to be a bad influence. Jake. Tell me one time that I have ever been a bad influence on my friends. It's funny because as soon as I said that, Creature went, so even he knew, nah, this is baloney. Flashback to 2013. Yep. Yeah, okay. That may have been a bad influence moment, but we had fun, right? We had fun. We had a good time. I am a good influence on my friends. By good influence, I mean a good influence of having a good time. Of course, that's what I'm talking about. I'm here to make sure everybody has. I still remember when you and Clay left school early that one day and came to Mom's house, and then you and and when me and Sam got home, you were all set up in the loft. Yep. It was the school walkout, and I was like, bro, I'm walking out, man. I'm walking out. Same here. You were there that day or the next day? Dude, wild. Wild times. The still thing that I thought was the funniest about that, I mean, outside of the fact of like the walkout just happened, I called your mom and I was like, hey, Michelle, we just left school. Can you come pick us up? And she's like, okay. And then picks us up where I bring my Xbox to your house, set it up. And she's like, I got to go to work now. Leaves us at your house so I can just play. Clay and I can just play games. Literally too good. But the other thing I always remember about that class was because the walkout was known. Chemosec was like, anyone who walks out is going to get an automatic fail on this assignment. God, I remember that was so hot up there. Back when we used to stay up in the loft and take cold showers to stay cool. Yeah. Justin and I took a shower together, man. Good times. Good times. Jen's like, oh, man, I don't know if I want to be friends with these guys anymore. Maybe they are bad influences. Okay. Brush strength. Now I get to clean up a little bit here. Dude, it was so ungodly hot. It was so ungodly hot that I ran around the house naked. That's how hot it was. That house got ungodly, disgustingly hot. That's where the story comes from, me running around naked. Because it was way too hot. Genuinely, unbearably hot. And then we'd go to sleep on a leather couch. Oh my gosh. Truly ungodly hot. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Was no bueno. Not a good thing. Bad, not good. Hard edges, Joey. Oh, man. my freaking chair in my my room that had that broken piece on it that would stab everybody. Oh no. Dude. Your phone on fire. Yeah, bad times. Great times, actually. Truly, like some of the best times of my life. But man, terrible times. What were we doing? Real quick, I love you, but the soft edges on the main road kind of look like this. Yeah, I know. Well, I was trying to figure out how to fix this, but I don't see an option to fade. Like, there's no, no matter how far I go out, there's always like a little fade. So, what, something like this? Here. More like that. So you can see like there's spots where it just like pops in and out. Like I can't. Okay. I feel like it looks so weird in some spots. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Something more like this. I don't know. Yell at me if it's out of scope, but I'm sure you can imagine what I'm trying to insinuate. Yeah, yeah. Like this. Wait. But you need to define the road in a way. Yes, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back, guys. Everybody left. The uneven lines. Whoa, I'm reading. Wanting to punch out, yeah, at that point. Okay, yes. Explain the road thing to me. What am I eating? I'm eating popcorn. Or you know what? Wait, there we go. Hello? What? Oh, I was literally just about to hang up. Yeah, it was. It's definitely different. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely here. I'm gonna do this real quick. Boom. Now you're coming through the stream, or you should be.
Hello.
Ah, there we go.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, I haven't put like
Hold
I
on
have
one
dirt
second.
right here. Um, and I've been just worrying about the the actual tiles itself, but I haven't put any like different like this. You can see there's dirt and grass, and different types of grass. And I haven't done anything like that yet. But I do agree. Do you have like some pictures that you recommend? Because I got to do that for all of this too. Like this, you can see is just one. Like this clearly has all these different variations of dirt and the path. And like I said, even different types of grass, some greener, some lighter. Where then I just did a plain thing of grass.
I
And
do like that. That is really good. Absolutely. I would say even doing stuff for like if you're gonna put like bushes, the different grass
yes.
textures for like underneath bushes and stuff like that, or like okay, and so you know what I'm getting at. You have the idea, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an
I'm just
image
looking at it as a
to
blank thing right now and just like putting basic like
right, and maybe I don't see your vision, and that's like and that's just like me
okay.
trying to convey something that you already have planned out in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, there definitely is going to be like this like
I can't hear you, Jake, but I can see your text.
there'll
Anyway,
be like and not
that's the
just like
general
that, but there'll
idea.
be blops of dirt and like there'll be even that thicker grass like this grass more
Right.
here because there'll still be mixed with the other stuff, but there's going to be a couple trees right here and probably a couple trees back here.
Yeah. Um, for the if you were to like take a dirt texture and if you were to go paint it, it would like obviously override the cobble or
Yeah.
grass texture that's there. Is there a way that you would like if you could make like a really small? Because like the dirt that would be there would be from, let's say, if we were to like take a step into the universe, right? When that road was made, workers dug out a path by hand, like ripped away the earth and like
Yeah.
laid a bunch of flat, like got really nice flat dirt there, and then they went in and put rocks down,
So
right?
something like kind of like
So
this what I'm doing?
not even necessarily like that, Joey. Which like that is good. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just not even necessarily that. But it's more or less the fact on the edges. It's the edge
Yeah,
that
so
like
more something like this.
there should be dirt. Correct. Yes, there should be dirt like as a part of the merger from grass to rock. There
Uh-huh.
shouldn't be a lot, right? But like hypothetically, you would see the dirt edges, right? When you're
Yeah.
walking on the sidewalk, you see the dirt edges on the sidewalk. Like those little tiny details give it more depth.
Okay.
And obviously, I would say if I were to do it, go through, put dirt down, and then touch it up with the grass and the stone.
Okay.
Maybe more I don't know. Play with it, but that's what am seeing.
Okay.
I feel like that would make it look so much better.
Beautiful. I appreciate
And
that.
then on top of that, for the houses, go around all the houses, add dirt around all the houses.
Yeah. I did plan on doing that.
You get it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That's all I really
Okay.
wanted to,
Thank you. Yeah, some of the like this
I'm not
stuff
gonna
I
lie,
haven't
I'm
gotten to, but I
not-
appreciate for the because I didn't think about that for the trail. I did plan for the
Well,
houses, but I did not
and
think
that's the
about
whole
that for
thing,
the
is I
trail.
don't know when you're gonna get to it or like what. That's my point. I don't know what your
Yeah.
plans are. So like, I feel bad that I'm like, oh, you're missing this when you're like,
No.
I'm planning on doing it.
You're don't feel bad because literally your
yeah,
input
don't.
goes the longest way. Because yeah, I did not think about this for doing it for the, and I don't know why. It makes sense considering, like
Well, no, and that's exactly it. Like
you said,
don't know,
I
it's just
planned on
when
doing
you-
something like this for that, but I
it's
didn't
hard to
even.
take a step back and look at all the little things that need to happen when there's just like so much more. And I really don't blame you. I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's
Didn't even think
true
about that.
across everything. Truly true across everything. That's why I like perspectives and like talking to other people and like getting their input. Obviously, is a good thing.
Well, and it's the other reason why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live, and then if you or anybody wants to come in, even like getting Jengar's opinion on like, hey, what did you think? What do you think of like bringing the stone up to the wall?
Oh yeah. No, that's it. Yep, you're absolutely on it. That's exactly it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. How small does that little circle get?
It gets that small, but it doesn't like.
Oh, I see. It still has a pretty strong feather.
Yeah.
I would almost wager using a smaller tool will make it because small. I don't know.
And this is like hard edge. Look, you see this?
I see it.
Yeah, that's
weird
as.
'cause it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just how
I don't
the.
know how that'll work. Oh, there's a brush strength. You can see it. Brush strength.
Yeah, I could do. I could do.
Size. What does that say? What is it? Brush relative. What does that say?
Let's
below?
see. Look, this is brush strength at 100% and size at 1.
Well, it still has to do some type of blending, so it's just gonna it's only gonna be changing that center circle, right?
Yeah.
And then it blends the rest of it, which I would argue on a lot of this, because you're gonna have to go through anyways with grass at some point. But to eliminate a lot of the work for your future self, doing a tedious smaller brush now, I feel like would go a lot further than doing a large brush and then having to go back through. I don't know. All right, I don't know. Sorry, I'm backseat fucking everything. All right, I love you. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, I love you. Thanks for popping in, and you're not backseating. You're giving me input, and I appreciate it.
Sorry. Alrighty.
Don't say sorry. Take it back.
No. Okay, fine. I'm taking it back.
Thank you. You guys are currently on the bus with me. How's the bus ride, Jen?
I was gonna say, what kind of bus are you on? It's like a coach bus, school bus.
Could you imagine it's a school bus for college?
Dude, hear this. I went to go have lunch with Echo.
Yeah.
She had like a picnic thing today that I could go have lunch with her at. So I went, and
Just
her
public
teacher came
transportation.
over.
Okay.
Gotcha. The teacher came over and she's like, "We have some extra lunches. Do you want anything?" And I saw there was milk in the crate, and I was like, "Can I have one of those milks?" And I told her, I was like, "I can't even tell you the last time I had a little carton of milk from like school."
Yeah.
It's probably been about since high school. I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's
Yeah.
The time that I would have had it. Actually, maybe at like one of Zoe's pregnancies or something like that. But anyways, I had one of those milks. It was a good time.
Nice.
It's those milks are so bland. They have like no flavor.
Yep. Yeah, they're terrible. But that's what makes them so memorable. Is back then they were something special.
They really were, honestly. It kind of, yeah. No, it definitely was. Well, I think it was a different brand too. I'm pretty sure we had Kemp's back when we were in school.
Yeah.
It was definitely not Kemp's, whatever the brand was.
That dirt border's looking so good. That's what I'm saying, dude. Justin nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
It is actually kind of insane how much I knew there was something missing, and I didn't even know what it was. And then I started looking up photos, and I was like, dirt.
Dirt. Yeah, no, you 100% nailed it. Because I didn't think about
This
that
is
on the edges for this. I was just dreading the I need to
I know.
put all these
Well, and
stones down, which has taken
I'm
me
not
like
gonna lie,
3
Joey.
days to put all these stones down.
Something was I was watching you do all the work of placing them, and I was like, something's still bugging me about this, and I don't
Yeah.
know how to put this in a way that's like, don't like I don't know. But I'm glad because I think that's literally what it was. It was this dirt that was missing.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
really can't my quarrel with the road is no longer there. So I'm happy
Good.
that
Good.
that was it.
Justin's a mastermind. Yeah, yep.
Whoa.
He's the reason that he's actually, believe it or not, Justin is a developer in Escape Purgatory. He has developer privileges.
I wear a hat.
Isn't this true, Justin?
It's all true. It's all true.
See? He has achieved developer privileges because his input is very valuable and exceeds expectations.
Please.
Justin, you mad man. Yeah. But he does though. He does. He has the secret developer hat. Only
my final form in
the
the
Yeah,
game.
you've reached it. There's only 5
Absolutely.
people with it. 3 people were recently granted it because they play the game at an exceptional level. You've gone sage mode.
Next step. Path of the 6 Sages.
Absolutely cracked. You know who we got to get on the game? Jengar. I've been telling him to play the game, and he just doesn't play the game.
I remember, I think it was maybe it was in a Discord or something. He made a comment of saying like, "Oh, I just need to get on," and you're like, "Jengar, it's like 5 minutes.
It
Just
is
open the game."
Jengar. It
funny
takes
the way that you delivered it.
Yeah, yeah. Like Jengar, it takes 5 minutes to beat my game. Okay, it's more than that. For the first time playthrough,
It takes quite a little bit more.
for the first time playthrough, expect a 20-minute at most. A 20-minute experience. That's it, though. And that's not bad. 20 minutes? At least for one level. That's just for one level.
No, I could beat all the levels in like 15 minutes.
You could beat all the levels in 10 minutes.
That's actually crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 2 levels, so.
Well,
Wait, oh,
I've
God.
played.
What? What have you played? What have you played that I haven't
Yeah,
played?
I got I got that extra inside, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do have the extra. But there's nothing there. Like, you can't, like, you can play it, but
Nothing to actually play.
nothing to actually play. I have the most extra inside than anybody. No one has as much inside as me. But even mine, there's nothing to play. Just to look at.
Soul Jengar.
All right. That's what I like to hear, Jen. That's what I like to hear.
Man of his word. A man of his word.
Man of his word. I'm telling you, though, dude, it's easy. And then I'll release one last exclusive item for Halloween, and you just got to open up the game in the later month of October so you can get the exclusive beta. Well, it's not even beta item. I don't even know. What should we call this one, Justin? The Halo was the alpha item.
Well, I mean, like,
The wings were the beta item.
the game isn't technically released still, so
Yeah, that's true. So it could just continue to be a
still
beta.
is beta. It's unfortunately just there's no individual classification. I would say alpha and beta are definitely alone strong dignifiers between the two. So I think
Oh,
keeping them at that is fine.
okay. So it'll be an additional beta item. I just realized I need to finish these stones more. I need to put them all on some fucking.
Well,
Well, thanks.
I think something you should consider as you keep this road along is that you're in like the lowly peasant area.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you like move up the hill, you'll be at the rich area. So you'll
Yeah.
have to probably, unfortunately,
Well, this
put a
this
lot.
road should only go to about here, and then I
Right.
mean maybe I'll maybe have this brick go to here, but like this brick.
I mean, like, how are you? Like, is it going to be a stairwell or a stairway going up that hill?
Yeah. Well, it was always just dirt.
Oh, like on the photos, it's always ever just been dirt.
Yeah, it's always ever just been dirt.
Gotcha. Well, I guess that's a artistic interpretation that you'll have to come across whenever you start doing
Yeah.
over there. Because I guess it's kind of up to you then.
Yeah.
I would say that like going over the top to like show the dignified differences of like royalty and peasantry
Yeah.
might be a really good way to go about it, but I also don't want you to like feel like it's necessary for you to break away from your more historical.
Well, that's okay.
Look
It's
that you're
it's
taking.
Elizabeth Bathory as an actual vampire coming at you, and killing you.
I don't know. It's pretty realistic.
It is realistic, but it's also she's not an actual ghost monster. You're not fighting off skeletons and.
Whoa, dude! You don't believe in ghosts?
No, yeah, yeah, I do.
I'm telling Elizabeth.
Oh no, Elizabeth Bathory, forgive me. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I told you this or not. Yana did an assignment in school on Elizabeth Bathory.
I do remember you actually saying that. Yeah, I do recall that.
Have you guys seen the new movie called Obsessions? Speaking of horror, no, I haven't. Is it good?
Let me look into it.
I have not. I have not seen this movie. God, Justin, this looks so good. Look, I even made a smiley face for you.
Aw, look at that.
You know what? You know what? Where are we going to do it? I'm going to do it right here. Look at this. J for Justin.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
You see that?
I see it. I'll never forget it.
That'll be your little Easter egg because you helped me with dirt. What does this J mean? You think it's like some type of puzzle or something? It can,
Oh my god, it's an Easter egg.
it's an Easter egg.
When
Like
I stand on this, the sun shines through the trees like just perfectly. It has to be.
it has to be. Maybe Richtofen's involved.
I've been playing zombies a little bit because of that new game mode that I was showing.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And when I play Richtofen, he has so many like wild, funny voice lines, and it's pretty fun to just like mimic him. The shooting. His voice is so high in that game, it's insane.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard it was
So
supposed to be really
I'm
good.
looking at a trailer of it right now.
Yeah, Salazar is very good. It's like unsettling, but just a much watch if you're into horror movies. Okay. Yana. Everyone says that we have to watch. What is it called again?
Wait, what was his? What is his? What is he?
Obsession. Beyonce's in it?
That's a pretty. His wish isn't that bad. Is that really what that's all based off of?
I don't know. Jengar said it's really good. Yeah, the new movie. Not with Beyonce. Okay. He said absolutely must watch. He says if you're a horror fan.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, this seems pretty crazy so far. Have you seen it, Jengar?
I think so. I think those who's saying. Is horror because Beyonce's in it? It's
What?
horror
What is
because
that?
Beyonce's in it. There was a thriller called Obsession that Beyonce was in.
It's
You watched it 2 nights ago with Jackson. It was good. Just because Beyonce's in it, it's automatic. It's an automatic horror.
yeah, she plays a good role. Damn, that actually looks like it'd be a pretty fun movie to watch.
By the way, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. God, Justin, this is Buttes.
Damn, GG's.
GG Nori.
GG massive.
Nori.
Yeah, I was gonna say literally before it even got into like the horror section of the trailer, I saw her face and saw her expressions, and I already knew that shit was gonna be crazy when she pivoted.
I was genuinely covering my mouth at some points throughout the movie. Oh my God, really? Like, is it gory?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely points of gore in it from what I saw from the trailer. It looked like, I don't know how gory, but it's definitely exactly as the movie's name suggests,
Okay.
an obsession. I was gonna say I'm a little sad that I watched the trailer, but it's okay. I just now have a good idea of what the movie's
Going
about.
blind or with no clips? Okay, I won't watch any trailer. And Yana and I can give it a watchy later.
Wonder if it's on the Plex.
Where is it at? Where do you watch it at? Yana's like, is it free or where can I watch it?
I'm gonna go see if you can get on Plex. See if
Yeah. All right. How's that look, Mr. Fallen?
Oh my God, Jake! I completely forgot about that. That looks really good, Joey.
The fourth kind.
Oh my goodness, dude.
What do you think of this fence? Should I put some dirt on the fence?
Yeah. But I would make it a really thin line, and I would paint underneath it. Like, don't like be painting outside of it. Like, paint underneath it and let the spread like grab. You know what I mean? You get it. Yeah. There you go. It's also directed by a YouTuber. That's pretty cool. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was also real. I think Chris thought it was real. Everyone thought it was real. That shit was crazy. I'll never forget how because we were sitting on the couch and Chris's face, dude, and the way he reacted to it, and the way, dude, you were so afraid. Oh man, yeah, that was a wild movie to watch. It's so funny because I feel like that corner of that basement has had quite a few very memorable moments happen. I mean, I remember me, Joey, and Cameron found this hilarious YouTube channel with the most abstract videos ever. And it was specifically the "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" video that we found on there that was like notable. But there was like a dude playing Yankee Doodle with a glove while hitting a girl in the chest with it. I
What
don't know
the
if you
heck
remember
did
that,
we
Joey.
watch? I
And
don't remember
glove.
this.
Yeah, it was you, me, and Cameron.
Really?
Yeah, you remember? You remember the whole joke of us saying like we were making fun of like Eminem songs and adding pizza into
Oh
it?
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was that same night. We were
Oh,
all sitting on
okay,
that
okay.
chair, and we found that. Maybe he fell asleep or something, and maybe I don't even know.
Maybe I was a sleepy boy back then. I'm still a sleepy boy.
That YouTube channel had some really wild videos. There was a video of a horse jumping over like a stable wall and front flipping. There was another video of like this abstract theater performance of like people on stilts, like walking around and like just doing ridiculous actions. I don't even know how to explain it. If you haven't seen it, you just you just haven't seen it. I don't even know. I don't even know how you would look for that.
I gotta lower this. I just realized.
Overseer. Obsession. It is in here, and it's requested. So we will get it whenever it's available.
Must adjust. Ugh. Whoa. Ooh, strong. All right, here we go. Cleanup time. There we go. Here we go. So Jen, how long is your bus ride from your place to the school? I should adjust this a little more. 45 minutes. Wow.
Thing is I bet if it didn't have any stops, you'd probably be there in like what, 15 minutes?
Probably.
Minutes?
Maybe 20 minutes at most. $20 to $25. Yeah. That's wild. Yeah. Jen, why don't you get your license? What's going on?
Flip reset in real life, dude.
Come on. I know Jax was talking about being able to drive. If you drive, you have to pay for parking. It reminds me of that one guy. I'm pretty sure, wasn't he in Canada or something? But he I mean, it's all over the world. But he found that it was cheaper to take a flight back home than it was to stay in the hotel or stay in an apartment. Have you seen that, Justin?
I'm not
No.
sure what you're talking talking about specifically?
It was a kid who he did the math, and it was cheaper for him to take a flight every weekend back home, or maybe it was like every day, because he had class like twice a week.
Hold on.
And it was cheaper for him to take 2 flights twice a week versus getting yeah, he legit flew to school. Yeah. It was 2 or 3 days a week. So he would fly those 2-3 days a week to school and then fly home after school, because it was like a hour-long flight or something. But the total came out to be like half the price versus if he would have gotten an apartment or a house or something there. That's wild. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Just take a flight a couple times a week, a few times a week, because it's going to be cheaper. What? Goes to show you the expensive world that we live in. All right. Here we go. And I've arrived. Congratulations. You have made it. Safe and sound. That's a big achievement. Okay, I got to make this smaller again so I can see what's going on. You're growling, Willie. Yeah. Yep. Gotta hit the growls in. Gotta get the growls in. Gravestone. What's this? Oh. That's right. I forgot I have these 3 gravestones. Primal instincts. I'm going to put you guys in my pocket for a bit. All right, sounds good, Jen. We'll be whispering in your ear from your pocket. What is this? Oh my god, it's a whole other grave shovel. Wow, grave pickaxe. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh no, please. Why are these in different LODs? Oh, no. Oh. Whoever optimized this did a terrible job. Okay. Okay. This should be okay. Pickaxe and shovel. If I delete all these, I'm scared to do it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a new. Make a new empty. Oh, okay. Did I do it? Wow. Okay, I did it. I thought I did the wrong one. Gravestones. Oh, I was like, what did I do here? I knew I did something wrong. Gravestones. All right, we got the castle. We've got the town buildings. We have the cemetery fence. We have the village exterior. Yep, we don't need this. Dude, get me out of here. I need to play some Rocket League Addiction. All right, Jen. I'm opening it up. Check it out. Boom. New season just came out. It's time to play some Rocket League. Where are you, Jen? Gravestones. And town stones. Ground tiles. Ground. Okay. Grave. Boom. Boom. Can I just cut this? Again. And then paste? That didn't work. Okay. Not. Okay. Take two. Gravestone. New season's out, and we didn't play for 6 hours yesterday. Jen, the new season's out, and we did not play for 6 hours. You know what that means? It's time for us to play. What are you doing? Get on, Jen. Get on the video game. Where are you? Come on. Okay. Dude, that was honestly crazy. 6 hours? That is the longest live stream I've done in a hot minute. Heading into claps. All right. Have a good one, Mr. Man. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Really appreciate you. Focus up. Get your classwork done. Longest snow day session. Yeah, that was definitely the longest snow day session I've ever done. Without a doubt. Truly insane. Oh, look at me. I'm max slouch. Oh, 13 minutes before it starts. Well, now here comes the cool part. Get to. Oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. I may want to redo this. Oh, it looks like it's working. Yay! Whoa, nope, don't do that. Don't want that. Got to make sure all these are close enough. Oh, look at that. Cemetery and fence gate. Look at that. I literally have a spot for it. See, I got to make sure that all these things are close to this. So when I adjust this, ooh, see, where are they? There we go. Ah, make it a little tighter. There we go. Now everything's a lot tighter. I can officially start working on the cemetery. Actually, you know what else I need to do? I just realized this. Look at all these floating headstones. All right, gotta go. All right, Jam, peace. Oops, I missed my meeting. Okay. Where's this? There they are. Ah, no, go down. Gravestones. Boom. Let me make sure this fence cemetery doesn't have anything, right? I guess it does. All right. Woo. Okay. That's right. I did adjust this. I needed to adjust this, though. So let me... Oh, it's probably going to fall through the map. Yep, there we go. See you later.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Goes.
I have to... I actually have to turn this off, too. There we go. Maybe I'll just... Oh, it goes all the way. Okay, how about this? Boom. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Save. So, Justin, oh, I died. Oh, excuse me. The buildings you gave me, outside of most of them, unfortunately, not working, like for an actual building's sake.
Right.
The the two, at least the one that I've tried, it's all messed up when you go inside. If I messed up like the scaling, like the door, I'll show you after this. Hold on, let me test this real quick. Gotta turn that off. Ah. So this one's good.
God, look at that mesh. There's another one there.
Yep. That's fine. Okay. This one's fine. Good. I mean, I could... Oh, I died. I could make that just a little bit bigger. Think I will. Door. Just this house, right? Yeah. I could do like 1.2. Nah, 1.1. 1.1. 1.1. Otherwise, I'll do a little smaller than that. That may be a little too big. But this one, look at this over here. I had to, you can kind of see it. See how it kind of looks like wonky?
Oh, like the size?
Yeah, well, like, yeah, how this is.
Yeah.
That's because I had to, like, make the door bigger or make it smaller because you come up to this and it's already very big, but I had to make everything in here bigger because the door was like correct size. You'd walk up to it and you'd be like right about here, which is good. But then this was so small, like you'd bonk your head and you weren't able to go through anything. And it was like the stairs were just really, really tight. I mean, toothpick thin. And then you couldn't go back down if you somehow managed to squeeze your way through. So I had to make everything bigger. But then that made the whole door look gigantic. Like, I mean, huge. So I had to make the door smaller. And you can see, like, it doesn't 100% line up.
It's hardly, I'm going to be honest, I don't think anyone's going to.
No. I put a lot of work into it to make sure it looked good.
Is that an interactable door that you'll be able to open?
Yeah, you'll be able to open this door and go in there.
Nice.
But yeah, it was funny because I was like, oh my God, this is, oh no. Like the sizing on all this is very weird. It's like the building itself is great, but then the inside is meant for a child. Oh, that's okay, because I can turn this off when I get there. me make sure. It is 1.1. Good. And it doesn't look too big. There we go. Yeah, this looks a little better. 1.1.
Oh yeah, especially since you can fit in that windowsill. Big fan.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that no weird glitches happen from that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then I just got rid of that. Beautiful. All right, so that's it. I mean, really, outside of finishing up some of the trees and the grass area and digging behind me. Set up this graveyard, and is there anything else that I'd want to use up here? Definitely these trees. Yeah. These dead looking trees. Whoa. Why am I on the grab? What the heck? Oh, what? Why didn't I see these? These are open too? What is this? Oh. Oh. Cross? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Let me... Look at all these columns. Definitely don't need all of them. Some of that. Let's make a new. Graveyard setup. Does that sound good, Justin?
Graveyard Hua.
Graveyard setup.
I like it.
Thank you. I'm going to put all the graveyard, not all the assets, but like individual assets. It's keeping things clean. Boom. Graveyard setup. And then all the gravestones can go in there. And the cemetery fencing gate can go in there. And I can make a new parent or create an empty, and we'll call them graveyard pillars. And then I can put all the pillars in there. Boom. And then I can move this. Could you imagine you went to a cemetery and it looked like this? Dude, I'd be freaking out.
I would never go there ever again.
I would
I would
never.
turn away immediately.
I would be gone.
I never would have seen it.
I would have heard about it and went the other way. Okay. What's that called? Okay, one. What's this one called? Okay. All right. Really, now I'd say it's just about getting some of these assets. Down yonder. Oops, I misspelled it. Air Gus. Oh yeah, because there's like the night. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. What does that mean? What does this mean? There's a story. Oh? Dude, I'm so excited for Gears, man.
It's gonna be. I don't know. I can't. I genuinely can't be excited for games anymore.
Yeah.
Because every single time they come out, I never know if I'm truly gonna enjoy them, and every time I like get excited, it's just disappointment.
Yeah. I can hear that.
I've learned that I am happier when I learn firsthand via me playing it that I am in love with it. You know.
Yeah, that you enjoy it. I know. Oh, this is what I was gonna say earlier because I was talking to Sam, and he hadn't seen anything yet on Halo or Gears,
Oh,
and
okay.
and I'm really excited for both. I mean, I am, and
The stuff I saw in Halo looks pretty amazing. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie, they made Sergeant Johnson look really weird, but other than that, excited for it.
yeah, and even it was Jake. He was talking. He's like, I don't know how to feel about the third person, and I was like, what? You don't have to feel any which way. It's just a skull, you
I was
know.
gonna say it's just a skull that you got enabler disable.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a
Yeah, and the new
skull.
skulls look pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, oh, no, 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 no. Wait, was that the right one? Oh, it looks like it was the right one. Gravestone. Okay. Um, but I was like, I'm really excited. And then after I showed him the trailers and talked for a little bit, he's like, well, is there a way that you can like pre-order it on Steam, or like not pre-order, but like wish list it on Steam? Is that possible? And I was like, Sam, I already bought them. He's like, why? You already bought them? Jesus. I was like, Sam, all I play is Rocket League, Halo, and Gears. What else am I? What else am I gonna play? I'm gonna play Rocket League, Halo, and Gears. Are you kidding me? This is what I've been waiting for.
It's funny, Chris already owns it too. I'm seeing Yana as well.
Yeah, yeah, I got it for
I don't
Yana.
know. We'll see. We'll see if slash when I pick him up.
You'll see what?
I said we'll see if slash when I pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I feel like Halo's worth it, and from I've watched like the whole like Gears Direct and everything, and it seems pretty cool. Like they're, they've built everything from ground up. That's like the main thing that they've said is they've nothing from the previous Gears are in this Gears. They quite literally rebuilt it in Unreal 5, which I was like, dang, they could have just transferred stuff from 4 to 5, but
I think everything was anything in Unreal 4.
yeah, Gears 4 and 5 was Unreal 4, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I would imagine that's the case. Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. $70. We'll see.
I already bought the big one.
Heck yeah. Even more so. We'll see.
It was Unreal 4, yeah.
Oh my god, that skin is so ridiculous.
And 5 was 4.
Actually, now that I'm seeing that, I remember seeing a Reddit post of someone screenshotting that skin for Marcus. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
so cooked.
Dude, that looks awesome.
I mean, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
The Dom skin looks okay.
The pre-order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing too special.
Yeah, but that Marcus skin, what the heck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost over the top in my opinion, but it is
Yeah.
cool. What do you get with all
Did you see with the Hardened edition or the
$10 in game and
did you see with the collection edition look like?
no. No, I have no idea.
Because you remember how yours came with a cog tag and
Uh-huh.
hold on. Theirs comes with like 2 tags. Gosh, I can't talk.
Oh, it comes with an actual necklace. The one that I have is just like a medallion. Yeah, this one comes with a statue and an
Yeah, you
actual
see that? Well,
cog
because
tag
yours
on
came with a
it.
statue as well, didn't it?
No.
No?
No, it was literally just the case.
Oh, that's right. It was
Like,
just the case.
It was the game and then the medallion with some like lore stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, this one comes with like a statue. Where the heck did the Gears 3 statue? How'd you get that one? I don't remember. Not you, but there was the Gears 3 Marcus statue.
I don't know.
Sean, the guy that I do coaching with,
Yeah,
his wife has the Gears 3 statue, the Marcus statue.
that's cool.
I know when they first started dating, or I would think it was when they first moved in, she pulled it out and put it up. And then Sean was like, "Whoa, what's this?" And then she's like, "What? You don't know about my Marcus statue?" He's like, "What? What?
What?
Yeah. What?"
Of all things, Gears too. This statue is pretty cool.
Yeah,
looking
I
into
think this
all
statue
the
looks really
in-depth
cool.
Stuff.
I'm excited, man.
They're dog tags for Carlos Santiago.
Yeah. Do you not know it? You don't know anything with the story, do you?
No, I don't. I don't know anything.
So the general story is that Marcus and Carlos were best friends. And Carlos is Dom's brother.
Little brother?
Older brother, yeah. And then Carlos died like right at the end of the Pendulum Wars. I think maybe to save them or do something like that. But because of that, you know, that's how Marcus and Dom become friends, because Marcus and Carlos were best friends.
300 macaroonies.
Yeah.
Hey, only $200 more than the game.
At least $300 got you an Xbox.
All I gotta say is I paid $250 for a whole fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, look, these guys, boom. They go them right here. Oh, or, okay, question. Do I put them here?
What are those? What?
Hold on.
It looks like a TV head.
No. I could put, there's two. There's one looking left, there's one looking right. Okay? So I could put one here,
I think they should be bigger.
there. You said?
I said I think they should be bigger.
Oh, yeah, I can make them bigger.
Yeah. But no, I like that. I like
Or right here. Or should I do both? I could do like slightly.
If they're gonna be the guards, I think they should be at the front.
Okay, because they're.
They should be like bigger and like a little. You gotta give them a little stone pedestal to put them on. Unless you're gonna like inlay it on the wall.
Holy. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, wow. That's pretty smart. Whoops. Something like that.
That's pretty cool. I would say it should be smaller than the pillars by a little bit, because then it just like can't even tell the pillars are, you know. Can you not lock those dimensions?
What?
Like, can you not make them like the aspect ratio between those dimensions locked?
No, I don't.
You know what I mean? Like the ratios. You can
Maybe.
change the ratios.
Yeah, yeah, I can do that. I just
I
did
was
it.
gonna say whenever. That way you don't have to make it all.
Like, is that? Or are you even
I
smaller?
don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I thought I could do 2. Okay, hear me out.
I'm listening.
I could do something like this. Okay. Hold on.
I'm holding.
And then. Oh. Ooh, what the heck? Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
What? When you guys originally chose to go with the engine, why did like what kept you from staying with Unreal?
Um, Ian knew Unreal, I think, more. Had played around with Unreal a little more than. Or, yeah, I'd played around with Unreal a little bit more than he had with. Sorry.
Unity.
Unity than he had Unreal.
Sure. The only reason I was asking is because I was just like the idea of the kind of things that Unreal obviously has going for it right now.
God, I mean, Unreal. We've talked so many times about just like moving the game over to Unreal and just finishing it there, but there's also been like we're also so far, and
I mean, you're literally just dropping it and letting it continue on other engine. And like the time it would take for you guys to get back to where you're at now in another engine would, yeah, take a while. Granted, I would say it
what the
might
hell?
be fair to say that a lot of the world building elements would probably be going a lot faster because there's more tools, but you also have to learn the engine. So like there's just a lot more to take into consideration.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Okay. All right.
What'd you do?
Okay, this one's fine. I messed up the LODs on this.
What's going on there, Mr. X Hoyt?
Yo, how you doing? I didn't even see. Blind. Okay. Here we go. Have to make sure I grab the correct package, not just the LOD. Okay, maybe one more down. Much gooder.
Much more gooder.
Okay, and then what is this?
I mega dumped a
2.
bunch of stuff
I got
to
it.
you.
Say what?
I said I mega dumped a bunch of stuff to you.
You mega dumped a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, on Discord.
What is this?
Just a bunch of Humble Bundle packs that are up right now. Anytime something cool or applicable comes up, I just always send them to whoever it applies to.
Maybe one day.
Some of them can be pretty cheap. Only
Yeah.
like $20 here and there. I get it. I know that's not necessarily what you're looking for, but
Definitely for a future game, though, like just having assets is nice.
I mean, even like this, I sent one here that's literally a whole pack of. I don't even understand how this works, but like AI, like working with Unity AI.
Interesting. Okay, how does this look?
I like that size.
So it's not as big, but it's a little bigger.
No,
But
I like it.
there you go.
You can still see the pillar.
Yeah, you can still see the pillar. It's nice. And then once you get here,
Not that I think you necessarily should, but I just kind of feel like it's not necessarily supposed to be there. But like, what the
okay,
hell is that little board thing behind their heads?
what is it?
Yeah, is it? I mean, I'm assuming it's just baked into their model.
Yeah, I mean, I could do this.
I don't know how much you can do for manipulating the models, but
Whoop.
sure, yeah, you could just hide it.
No, I don't like it. I'm deleting him.
in front of the house, I don't think they fit, but definitely at the gates.
Yeah,
I
at the
think that's a good
gates, this
spot
is
there.
cool.
I just don't like that thing behind their head, but it is what it is. You'd have to manipulate the whole model.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's just baked into the model.
What the hell? Oh, those are different LODs.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, like when they're far away.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
why I was like, oh, dang it, I grabbed the wrong thing because I like copied this LOD and then moved it because of like I just moved this LOD
The whole package, yeah.
and then look that one. Now those are there, which I've had happen where.
Oh, weird. So it literally moved. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So if you ever see a game where like it does this, let's say.
Right. Yeah, like things move away or move.
Yeah, yeah, and then you
position.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever see a game do that, that's why they like. They move the LOD asset instead of the actual asset itself. Nice. All right. Well, I feel like this is a good call-in spot. I may just wait to move some more. Oh, look at this sword. I think I'll probably grab some more of these assets and put them down there. Mainly the trees. Maybe some of these bowls, if I feel so fine. Definitely this. I'm gonna move this down there. But I'll move these and the trees. And these roots. But then that'll pretty much be it. I gotta figure out. I'll probably also move these down there. Use them as like part of the block. But yeah, and then I can get working on building the graveyard. Get those other assets down there. Thank you so much for your input here. Actually, let's before I get off, let me finish because I adjusted the size of this. Let me adjust this. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much for your input on the dirt. It really does make a world of a difference, man. Look at it; it's coming together.
Yep.
It's still.
It honestly, it's kind of insane how much it changed. But that's the thing, like just that made such a big difference, and then everything else gets tied together. And
Yeah.
trees and shrubs.
Yeah, as soon as I get more trees and bushes and stuff, which it
Bushes,
still
yeah.
blows my mind to think like this
Even just,
area.
like, the little painting you've done for the grass. Look how much depth that adds.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't do anything besides just go.
Yeah.
Because what I normally like to do is I'll put trees down and bushes, and then I put a little bit like of this kind of grass by that.
Right.
You know, so that's why I haven't really been worried about it. It's like, all right, but I definitely think I was not thinking about the dirt around this at all. So this really does help a lot. It goes a very long way in giving it this extra depth. So thank you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks great. All right.
Nice.
Well, my mom just called, so I'm gonna get going.
All right.
Good job with what you did there, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Hey, and don't forget.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I will never forget.
All right. Love you, man. Have a good night.
I love you, buddy. Have a good night. Bye.
All right, everyone. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the very first developer live stream. Had a great time kind of figuring everything out. Special guest star, Fallen Wolf, along with everyone who just joined the stream. Thank you, Chowder. Thank you, Jengar. Thank you, Mister. We had somebody else who joined up in the stream as well. But until the next one, make sure you guys keep on jamming, and I'll catch you guys then. Bye.